So lately I've been told that my videos have become more and more negative, and after having some time to think about it, that criticism is probably right. All right, so let me go ahead and take you guys back here a little bit. So I've been an audiologist for about 10 years. I graduated in 2016, and then I started my YouTube channel in 2017, almost exactly a year after I became an audiologist. And I'll be honest with you, right out of the gate, super optimistic, super excited to be an audiologist. There was so much information that I wanted to share with the world, and that's really the way that everything started with the YouTube channel. You know, I knew that I wanted to get out this message of high quality care, best practices, do real-ear measurement, do all of these other procedures that are important in optimizing hearing health care. And for the first several years, I mean, almost all of my content was very, very positive. Some of the videos that, people have accused me of being too negative have been on my Costco videos, and I used to produce Costco videos talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of Costco. I had a video talking about why I love Costco hearing aids, and I even had some hearing care professionals reach out to me upset that I would ever say anything nice about Costco. But it's not just about Costco here. I mean, pretty much every video that I put out was more educationally focused. It was focusing on all the things that you can do to optimize your hearing healthcare. It was about all the good things about hearing aids with only a few bad things sprinkled in about hearing aids. And that's how I built my initial following on the YouTube channel. But as time has gone by, and I think that this happens to all of us, no matter what industry we're in or what is important to us in our lives and what we do in our lives, we start to become a little bit more cynical, and I'm definitely guilty of that. I've become more and more cynical as time has gone on, the longer that I've been in practice, because I just see so much. I see so much negativity around hearing treatment, right? And this isn't negativity coming from hearing care professionals, although I do get some negativity from professionals towards me because of the message that I share, but I see so much negativity from individuals who use hearing aids or individuals who don't use hearing aids anymore because they've had really bad experiences with hearing aids, either with the devices themselves or with the hearing care professionals that they go to. And so over the years, and really it's been mostly on my vlogs here, this is where I come to vent a little bit more, so I would say that my vlogs have become a little bit more increasingly negative, but even some of my structured videos have become a little bit more negative as well. And really, I think this happens to any content creator online, is that you end up finding out what people are most interested in, and then you start gravitating your message to suit what people are searching for. So you have to remember that YouTube is a search engine. When I create certain videos about all the positive things around hearing treatment, there's a lot of people out there who cannot identify with that, because the reason that they're searching for information in the first place is because they are incredibly discouraged with their hearing treatment, and that's what's led them to do all these searches and to stumble across my videos. And so, really what ends up happening is that I have to create a certain amount of my videos that have kind of what they're searching for. So if someone's upset that their hearing aids are uncomfortable, or that their insurance is screwing over their hearing care, or that they went to a big box store and they're not having any success with their hearing aids, even though all of their friends and family just told them to go to the big box store, I have to have videos that are there that those people can find. If everything that I'm talking about is reviewing different products that they don't trust in the first place because they already had a bad experience with those products, then they're never gonna come across my videos, and they're gonna go end up finding other pieces of content that are basically just saying how hearing aids don't work, or hearing care professionals are con artists, and things like that. So I have to some degree, lead with a little bit of negativity in some of my videos. Now, I think that if you were to ask ChatGPT what percentage of Dr. Cliff's videos are negative, you would probably get a very small percentage of videos. And I think I have probably, 2,500, maybe 3,000 videos on my channel at this point. And I would say that maybe 2% of them are like overtly negative. I think that the other 98% are more positive, or more just instructional, that are either neutral or leaning neutral positive rather than leaning negative. I think that every once in a while, not every once in a while, this happens fairly consistently, that inside of videos that are educationally based, I do mention that if you're looking for someone who does the things that I'm talking about because you haven't had a chance to experience them from anyone else, to actually go to like one of my Hearing Up Network members. But at the end of the day, I mean, there's not a whole lot of negativity in most of my videos. And I had a little bit of, dialogue back and forth with someone who's a hearing care professional on my channel, and trying to kind of not defend, but kind of explain my positioning and why I need to kind of take this approach. And that individual was taking a little bit of an offense because they happened to work at one of the places that I was kind of saying some negative stuff about in my video. So I get it. I get that there's pushback there. But at the end of the day, I have to go back to remember what my core mission is with my YouTube channel. It's not to get people to come see me in my clinic. If that was the case, then I would not promote other hearing care professionals. I wouldn't say go find a hearing care professional who follows best practices. I would only say come to me at Applied Hearing Solutions in Phoenix, because I'm the only one who knows how to do this stuff to get exceptional treatment outcomes. I don't do that. In fact, I started a whole network of hearing care professionals who can benefit off of the message and the reach that I have on my YouTube channel. And from a business perspective, that is a horrible business decision. It would be much better for me to just tell people to come see me. But I know that it's not realistic for everyone to come see me. I know that it's not realistic for everybody to go to a hearing up professional. But I do think it's realistic to educate people, to help them understand both the pros and cons of what's going on out there in the hearing industry. And so that is going to inherently take me in somewhat of a negative direction for some of my videos, to make sure that the people who are struggling with their hearing treatment, who are searching for why they're struggling with their hearing treatment, to be able to stumble across my video content so they can get answers to their questions. But I want to change things up here a little bit. Yes, maybe I've been on a little bit of a string of negativity on my YouTube channel and going through hearing loss forums and finding concerns that people have about the industry, and then going and kind of like trying to square those things away, or rather explain why they're having struggles. I do see how that can be, coming across as a bit more negative. So I'm going to make a pivot here. I'm going to make a concerted effort to be more positive in my videos, and I'm going to go ahead and start this next week. I've already got a vlog planned for next week. I actually received a really nice email from someone here. I think it was on Cinco de Mayo is when I got the email. And you know what? I think I'm going to start sharing some of the positivity that's out there in the world of hearing care. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Do you like when I kind of expose some of the negativity inside of the industry, or do you want me to switch to go completely positive, or do you think that I need to have a little bit of a mix? Let me know down in the comment section, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week.